So we have our Winter King hawthorn here. It's a hybrid, and you can notice here at the base of the stem where this is the graft union. I notice whenever I see one of these grafts so close to the soil surface, I get a little concerned because the roots of the tree are actually 6 or 8 inches, generally 6 or 8 inches below that graft union. So I'm going to do an inspection to see if there are any girdling roots, and I'm also going to expose the trunk of the tree. Some soil has been brought up, I think, around the trunk of the tree. So we're going to dig down and look for what I call the first order roots, the main roots. But here we have exposed a potential girdling root. You can see that this root is not causing any trouble at the present time. But if you think about the fact that that root's going to expand in diameter and this trunk is going to expand, eventually they're going to come in contact with each other. And then that root is going to compress the vessels in the phloem and in the xylem and reduce the ability of the tree to transport water up and down the trunk. So we're going to take the hand pruners out, get right down in there, and snip that little root before it becomes a problem. And this is a good thing to do. Check your plants, get down, and it's not going to hurt the tree one bit, just as it won't hurt it if you pruned a few small branches away. The tree will recover perfectly well. You're actually preventing a problem. So I'm just going to go a little deeper and see if I can come down to what I call a first order root, which typically should be more or less the size of the first branch. There we go. Well, I'm exposing now from this side what is a very nice flare or a trunk flare, and I've gotten down. I'm now exposing, on this side anyway, a nice first order root. And you can see that the diameter of that root is at least as big as one of these branches. So that's what we want to see. And we want to leave that exposed. We want to be able to see that, that root flare and not cover up this trunk, essentially. A lot of times when the tree is in significant decline, which this one is not, we will find problems that are where the girdling root has impacted the trunk of the tree and really is causing a problem. No problems here. We've used that for the fine work, and then we can take the shovel and work a little more efficiently and get some of this excess soil away from the trunk of the tree. But I didn't want to use this shovel to start with because I didn't want to, you know, damage any roots or nick the trunk of the tree. There we go. Good. Now we can see the widening of the tree where it meets the soil line. And that's what we want to leave exposed.